Well, we're asking coincidence or conspiracy. Tonight, a Where's the Money investigation reveals the Ballantyne post office is a hotbed for theft.
Yeah, we learned this location is home to more reports of stolen checks than any other post office in Charlotte.
Yeah, the feds told WCNC Charlotte's Nate Morabito they're aware and investigating.
So this is the statement from our tax accountant.
Kathy Dorff believed she did everything right
Paid May 12th.
when she paid her tax accountant earlier this year.
I thought, I'll go to the post office because that's safer.
Dorff says she walked inside the Ballantyne post office and mailed a more than $3,000 check. But then, almost 2 months later,
I thought, oh, no, I paid it.
her CPA reached back out, saying she still owed the money. She went online and looked at a copy of the deposited check.
I kind of like almost caught my breath. It was my signature, but none of the other information was in my handwriting.
That's when it clicked.
I realized, oh, I know what this is because I read about this.
Someone
They got my check and they washed it.
stole her money.
Occasionally, these checks are stolen from mailboxes.
Check washing itself isn't new.
You get a chemical, you put it in a little wash bin, you can put a check in there, and the handwritten ink will come off.
The U.S. Postal Service has long warned about criminals stealing checks in the mail, altering them, and depositing the money. But in recent history, the problem's grown at the Ballantyne post office. WCNC Charlotte discovered more than 24 Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department reports for check theft here in less than a year, more than any other post office in Charlotte.
I thought, wow, okay, it wasn't just us.
In addition to Dorff, victims include a 91-year-old, businesses, and even a church. All after a federal investigation busted a former processing clerk at the Ballantyne post office for stealing more than 200 business checks worth $1.9 million and selling them. How big of an issue is this right now?
It's a huge issue. The amount of people stealing checks out of the mail is alarming.
Russ Ferguson is the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of North Carolina. He says the scope of the problem across the entire region is even larger than investigators know, but told us stopping postal theft is a priority for his office. Is the effort working?
I think it is working.
Ferguson cited several successful prosecutions, some including postal workers, that he says show progress.
You can do everything they tell you to do. Take your check into the post office, but if you're handing it to a criminal on the other side of the desk, it's not going to work. So we've been very focused on prosecuting those cases and holding those people accountable.
You won't write a check anymore?
I will not write a check.
Kathy Dorff learned her lesson. Thankfully, her bank covered her losses.
I'm a bit of a chatterbox.
But she's still spreading the message far and wide,
So yeah, I have been telling people.
hoping others don't fall victim to. The U.S. Postal Service's Office of Inspector General confirms to us it is aware and investigating what's happening here at the Ballantyne Post Office. If you are a victim of mail theft, the OIG recommends filing an online complaint using its hotline. In the meantime, if you're going to write a check, use a gel pen to help combat check washing. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.